Hi everyone, welcome back. Today on High Request is a get ready with me makeup tutorial using this Studio Makeup on the go eyeshadow palette. And this was actually in our little boxy charm, and this is the cooler eyeshadow palette that they gave out. I love this. If you want to see how I created this look, if you love it, please stay tuned. And without further ado, let's begin. Headpiece is up, eyebrows done, because you know it's going to take an hour or so to do those. First, we're going to put some eye primer on. This is a must. This is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance 24-hour anti-crease protection. I'll just use my finger for this because it's a whole lot easier. And you don't want a lot, because sometimes putting too much eyeshadow primer on will cause it to clump and not blend well. And we want to buff this out. It's kind of hard to do when you have acrylics. And we're going to take it all the way to the top of the brow bone. To set my eyeshadow, I'm going to use Karatee's Birthday Suit. I love using this because it's like the flesh tone, you know, and then you can't see it. And if you don't set your eyeshadow primer, it's just not going to blend right. So this one is the one I love the best to use. I'm sure you can use any kind of setting powder or any kind of nudish flesh tone color available. I'm just going to use a little fluffy brush and just pat. We want to make sure all that is covered up, so that way all the colors will be easy to blend. So did everyone have an awesome Black Friday and a Cyber Monday? Like, it's been a madhouse. I kind of can't wait for Christmas to be over with personally, because it's just too much. My favorite holiday, but I love to see it come and I love to see it go. So now that my eyes are set, it's time for this little baby. I'm going to use my Anyway Professional Crease Brush. This is the 315 Crease. Love this thing. I'm going to use the middle shade here for my crease. And I'm just forming my line that I want, where I want to take this. And I like to start with like minimal product and then work my way darker, because you don't want to start off like heavy just in case you mess up. This way, if something happens, you can fix it. Just like so. We're still blending, making our line, see where we want this. Now that I can see where I'm going with this, it's time to move on to a darker shade. The next color I'm going to go with is this pretty dark purple here in the corner. Still using the same brush. Let me get my finger cushion. Makes that a whole lot easier. Now I'm going to go for this darker purple on the end of my eye, making a V. Still with the same brush. And then work our way to the center of the crease. This kind of looks like it's appearing to be a black eye. Like it got punched in my face. Then we're just going to keep on blending. Keep on blending. Because we do not want any hard lines whatsoever. So now with the same brush, I'm going to go in to the other corner and use this darker gray. Same place at the end. This will just give it that smokier effect. But I'm just going to make a small V. And that's the only place I'm putting it, because we're going to use the same shadows on the bottom lash. So now to fill in the rest of the lid, I'm going to go in with this pretty shimmery purple. We're going to pack it on. This would be so pretty for the holidays. This is just a pretty fall palette just all together. Especially if you like cool tones, or if your favorite color is purple like mine. This is so pretty. Another little trick, if you can't get these shimmery colors to stick, spray your brush with your setting spray. I use the L'Oreal Infallible Pro. Just spritz your brush before you dip it into the pan and apply it to your eye, and it should come out more brighter. Oh yes, that's a whole lot brighter after you spritz the brush. Sometimes it just needs a little bit of help. You know, life hacks. I guess that's why everyone wanted me to do tutorials. It's like I got some cheat codes on how to put on makeup. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do my wing just to knock it out of the way. Of course, everybody remembers this one, right? How to. Okay. First we're gonna clean this up with a little bit of concealer. So now wings are done. So before I get started on the bottom part of my lash, I'm gonna go in with the Hey Honey Good Morning Honey Silk Facial Serum. This is actually good as a primer. So I'm gonna moisturize my face and prime it all at the same time. So a little bit of this, let my skin absorb it before we do anything else. Let me tell you about this eyeshadow. The glittery eyeshadows have a ton of fallout. Like, I can see it. It'll just make it sparkly. It'll be alright. We can use this for like a holiday glam look. I love this facial serum. Like, I got glitter everywhere. Let's put some on the neck. So while my face is absorbing all this lovely propolis, if you haven't tried this stuff, it is amazing. So now we're going to smoke out the lower lash line. I'm actually going to use my brush that I got in my BoxyCharm. This is from Modern Minerals, and this is a crease brush. I think it's supposed to be a round crease brush, but if you can see the bristles on here, it's like a, kind of looks flat. So I thought this would be perfect to smoke out. I'm going to start on the outer part of my eye, and I'm going to use the dark gray right here in the corner. We're just going to take a little bit of this and just go in. I love this stuff. I see like hardly anybody talking about this palette, and I think it deserves more attention. Like, this is a really good palette. In the center of our bottom lash, we're going to use this pretty purple right here above the gray. We're just going to dab, 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 and hit the center. We're going to blend this together, you guys. Then right here in the front, we are going to use the middle color. This pretty nude. Well, it's like a nudie purplish brown. It's like a dusty purple. Alright, this is my favorite eyeliner. This is the It's Cosmetics No Tug Waterproof Gel Eyeliner. And it is my favorite. Like, it's so easy to put on. But you can use any eyeliner for this. Now I'm going to smoke out the bottom lash. And I'm going to apply some to the top of my eyelid too. I'm trying to work it in between each eyelash to give it a more smoky effect. Now it's time for a little bit of foundation. With a damp beauty blender, I'm going to be using the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1. Like, I love this foundation. Looks a little bit dark. Oh, if you haven't tried a wet beauty blender, you need to. Like, I don't know what it does, but it sets your makeup to look really perfect. Like you've been airbrushed. I love you guys. Like, I've been seeing so many pictures that y'all been sending me of all your wings and everything. That makes me so happy when you send me pictures. Like, you don't understand. Because you took the time out of your day to send me something. Like, I'm so honored. And I love it. I gotta get the neck. Because we can't be dark everywhere else. And pale neck. And don't forget the ears. Now it's time to highlight. I'm going to use my Too Faced Born This Way. And this is in light medium. So we don't want to go too far down. I'm so used to the It's Cosmetics concealer. Just because it's thicker. And then when I go to switch to this, I'm like, oh, I'm like a little bit shook playing with this. Because it's kind of watery. After you get used to a thick concealer, anything else feels strange, you know what I mean? This is the time to clean up your wings. If you need to clean them up, use the tip of your beauty blender and just slightly go over it, and voila. Now for a little bit of baking, I'm gonna go in with the LA Girl Pro powder. If you haven't tried baking with a damp beauty blender, you need to try this, because this will make sure the powder doesn't settle into the lines. It will go right over top of them, so it gives you this airbrush look. I'm gonna set my nose because I'm kind of oily in my T-zone. and it's like a pain. So I'm actually going to go back to the eyes and put my inner corner highlights and highlight my brow bone before I get contouring. So I'm going to use this top corner right here to highlight the inside. Oh yeah. Okay, same color, this pretty up here in the corner, I'm going to use to set underneath my brow bone for a little bit of highlight. Oh, that is so pretty. So everything is highlighted around my eyes. Now it's time to sweep away the bake. So now it's time to contour our face. We're getting so glam. Today I'll be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette. I love this palette. It's so pigmented and so easy to blend. Like, this is my #1 palette. As you can tell, it's kind of a little bit messy. I'm gonna go in with the middle shade here. Does it say what it is? Swoop. Then we're gonna get in there and blend. Still blending, still blending. Now for some blush. I love, love, love Elizabeth Mott's Peachy Pink blush. It's like the perfect peachy pink. And I have been obsessed with it and been using it like almost every day. I actually got this one in my Ipsy bag and I just took it out of the little packaging and decided to put one of those little magnets on it and stick it in my Z palette, which is way more convenient. We're gonna blend it in with our contour. We're just gonna staple it in there and it's gonna lay right over top of the contour and right on your cheeks. And I like to add a little bit of blush to like my contour line up here because you don't only blush on your cheeks. And this will give you like this pretty glow. And I like to put a little bit on my nose to get some color. So now we got the contour, we got the blush. It's time for highlighting. Today I'm going to be using the LA Girl Velvet Highlight. And I'm just going to swirl this on my fingers and dab. First we're going to make a V with it. Put some on my lip. Every girl needs a highlighter stash. And a little on the nose. We're just patting. So before I do my lips, of course I'm going to do my eyelashes first. And then the lips. So I'm going to put a little bit of plumper on. I was debating whether to put this on before I started my makeup. But if you ever tried this little thing, this thing burns. So I didn't want to have to endure the whole show with my lips about to burn off my face. And if you don't know what I have here, this is the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme. Be warned, it burns. I feel like Shaq on that commercial, you know. A little burn, a little tingle. A little burn, a little tingle. My face is burning. So before we put on eyelashes, I am going to go in with Smashbox X-Rated. This mascara is my favorite. It like lengthens your eyelashes and it does not clump or have any fallout. That is a must for me. Like, I hate mascara that has fallout. So I went ahead and curled my eyelashes. And now to mascara. Can't forget about the bottom ones. So mascara is on. Now it's time to apply some lashes. So today I'm going to be using my lovely Ariana lashes. I love these. And these are in Olivia. I love these beautiful 3D mink lashes. And I will have a code in my description so y'all can get some money off. Of course, my trusty handy dandy eyelash tweezers. So we apply the glue and now we're going to wait just a few to let this get all tacky so it's extra sticky and not dripping in your eyeballs. I like to hold the eyelash in the center here. So and we're going to pop down right dead in the center. Just like so. And then click one end and then the other. Aren't these 3D minks just like gorgeous? Ariana Lash, you make some amazing lashes. Like, I love these. Just gorgeous. So before we call it goodbyes, let's put on our lipsticks. Today I'm going to be using Tiny Chub. You heard it right, from ColourPop. And this is this pretty mauve color, of course. So this completes my look. If y'all liked my video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you have any other suggestions, please feel free to write me in the comments below. And until the next video, bye.